delights them at a competitive price. It's even harder when you are the only person on your market research, product development, or sales team. This is precisely why so many entrepreneurial ventures fail, and why we, along with our friend and mentor Gino Wickman, believe those who succeed deserve whatever financial and emotional success they achieve. At the age of 21, Gino Wickman made the decision to embark on his own entrepreneurial journey. 3 years later, he stepped into a role at his family's business, a leading real estate sales training company based in Livonia, Michigan. Working with his father, Floyd Wickman, as well as the leadership team, Gino was able to turn the company around after 3 years and get it running consistently well. After 7 years, he and his team decided to sell the organization. During that journey, Gino accumulated a set of simple concepts and practical tools, assisted by his father, his business mentor Sam Cupp, and several notable business thought leaders, that helped him and his team clarify and simplify the company's vision and get much better at executing on that vision. During this phase of his career, Gino also became one of the founding members of the Detroit chapter of EO, Entrepreneurs Organization, and began sharing some of these tools with fellow members. He quickly discovered a real knack and passion for helping entrepreneurs run better businesses and live better lives. To document and codify what he'd learned, Wickman created the Entrepreneurial Operating System, EOS. His EOS process, EOS model, and EOS toolbox were specifically designed to help small business owners and leaders get a better grip on their businesses, customers, employees, and lives. Companies implementing EOS focus on strengthening the 6 key components of their business: vision, people, data, issues, process, and traction. This creates an organization full of people who are crystal clear on the company's vision, executing on that vision with discipline and accountability, and working together as a more cohesive, functional, open, and honest team. After experiencing success with his local network of entrepreneurs, Gino decided to share EOS with the world. He outlined its concepts and proven techniques in his first book titled Traction, which paved the way for 6 more books in the Traction library that collectively have sold millions of copies. He and his business partner, Don Tinney, also founded EOS Worldwide, a firm dedicated to sharing EOS with the world through its community of more than 550 EOS implementers around the globe. Together, Gino and his team, including the co-authors of this introduction, have helped more than 20,000 companies implement EOS, with another 150,000 companies using EOS tools on their own. Start with Who is a book that explores the question that's asked and answered often, and in a myriad of ways, when a leadership team begins implementing EOS. That question is, who? The first step in strengthening the vision and people components, for example, is discovering and defining a company's core values. That process begins with who. Specifically, who are the 3 people in this organization you'd consider superstars? The folks you'd love to clone because if you had 100 of them, you'd defeat the competition and maybe conquer the world. Once a leadership team answers that question, they align around a handful of characteristics or attributes their superstars have in common, and those become the 3 to 7 core values that define the company's culture. When those values are repeated often and consistently used to hire, fire, review, reward, and recognize people, the leaders have created the culture they want. In addition to answering the who question culturally, companies running on EOS work hard to define exactly what they need from a skills and experience standpoint. Leadership teams first define the right structure for the organization, clearly define the expectations for each role or seat by using an EOS tool called the Accountability Chart, and then also use several other EOS tools to attract and retain people who fit the culture and are great at their clearly defined jobs. Answering the who question is also